Namaste, welcome to Gridwork Wolves. Welcome back to this channel. So I seriously have no real clue why or what is it exactly that I'm like online for, because I haven't been recording like in a pretty long time, and it also took me a little bit time like to be okay with that I'm taking my sweet time. Nonetheless, I would really like to know what we're here for right now, which informations there is the word information that I have been seeing, and I'm feeling very much drawn towards this deck. This is the deck that I have been pulling intuitively. We have the Six of Swords here in the back of the deck. I haven't been shuffling the deck. I wanted to like keep this for now. We have the Three of Cups. Actually, it's very interesting because the Three of Cups has been coming up for my readings, Gemini and Cancer, at Minnow Pond. Chris Reck, I think is his name. Exactly. And, well, very interesting, yeah, because I just had a synchronicity about the number 3. I was just like preparing or setting up like my space with like the ring light and like the tripod, you see, tripod for the camera, and both of these things have 3 legs. And I found, maybe this is a synchronicity for some of you, and it's very interesting because I have been talking with my fiance about this, exactly this thing, that we've been talking about the Four of Wands, and I said like, yeah, because you need 4 like legs for a chair. And he would say, yeah, well, but when you're going for camping, a chair with 3 feet is way more convenient and it's way more stable than one with 4 feet. So that's very interesting. And they're showing me now like rocks, stones, and they're showing like them being on different levels. And we are like, with the number 3, there's also the point of Trinity, body, mind, and soul. And maybe because the thing with the tripod was that one leg wasn't completely like open or stretched, so it blocked the complete unfolding of the tripod. And I haven't been noticing it, and I have been almost like breaking this thing. And then I saw that the 3rd leg was still inside and didn't come out automatically with the other 2. And exactly the same thing happened to me with the other stand that I have for my ring light. Exactly the same thing, which is very funny, actually. And now we are having here the Three of Cups. And what I do feel is like we are currently physically balancing out ourselves currently. I don't know what about you, but like those ascension symptoms, or I would call them physical adjustments, probably if we're talking about physicality in regards to the solar flares that we have been experiencing in the previous weeks, which have been, from my point of view, pretty major, because since 2 weeks, or since 3 or 4 days, I don't have any of this, but the previous 3 weeks or 2 weeks have been literally like me waking up in the morning nauseous every morning, and I have had like almost no food intake. I wasn't hungry. There was no appetite, nothing of that. And I mean, like, I have never had like that less weight than right now. I do feel good physically, to be honest. What I would say is what we are currently in. This is absolutely this is a transition phase. And I do really believe that there is some sort of energetical peak, literally what I heard, coming by the end of October. And I have no idea, because like I'm completely out of like the the current astrological events. I just know that there are like more than 6 planets in retrograde. Of course, one of them, Mercury. We all know about that. But I am actually way more invested in myself, in managing moments of anxiety sometimes, managing moments of fears that I do have, that I do really consciously feel that they're rising up. And I'm the cool thing is like it feels like it's not really a part of me. I can hold it in my hand and I can have a look at it. Yeah. Anything else? Literally what I just, anything else. And I know when I say anything else is the point where I'm 7 of Wands, when I'm pulling a card. By the way, in the back of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands, which is very interesting because we have been talking about the tripod, which is not the 4 of Wands. What I said about the chair that needs 4 legs. So we have here the tripod. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm coming back to this later on. Okay, so let's have first of all the 7 of Wands. So let's first have the focus on her, the position of her. She is like in a position of power. Yeah, absolutely. She is fighting, but the fact that she is in this position and the other ones, they're like from down, actually says that she sees herself in a in a position where she's a little bit more able to have a bird's eye view, which is very important. So what is putting her up over there, and that's my sweet interpretation, is absolutely her confidence, her absolute knowing about like, I can handle that. That's it's okay. I see what the issue is and I can absolutely handle the situation. And I do really feel with the 3 of Cups, this is absolutely the confidence that she's having. This is very freely interpreted, and I have really no idea if this is really like kind of sticking to the real Lenormand or whatever meaning of the cards, but which makes absolute sense, because when we feel in a confident position, we are in a I know what is going on and I can handle that. We are way more able to enjoy ourselves in those times that we just want to zone out, because we know we are in charge and we know that we are very well prepared for any situation occurring right now, because we know it's just part of the game. You know, this is like I do have this, is this the 6 of Wands, where they're like practicing and stuff like this? This is the card that I just had in mind. Is like, feels like this is a time which is like very energy consuming, which is in general very pretty consuming time. May it be our emotions, our own cup, or our mental activity, you know, the input that we are getting. I do feel for myself, I'm feeling slightly overstimulated at times. And I don't even listen to music in this moment. And I haven't had that before. It's just like, I feel like I'm coming to the sense of my own Gemini brain, you know? This is like, it feels like we are coming more individually, each and every one of us, we are coming more individually to the sense of who we could be. And here we are coming to the next topic. This is the point. Because that's also a point, you know, our skin is kind of getting thinner, you know, we are in the same time kind of getting more sensitive to other energies. On the other hand, we really have to create, this is now Libra season, yeah, we have to create a a physical, no, not a physical, kind of a balance in regards to if we feel more naked, we need to get more stronger from the inside, you know, and more stable from the inside. And this is like this thing here, you know, this thing, yeah, she's being attacked by all of these wands, by all of these energies, you know, by all of this fire. But she knows about her skills, because in the Six of Wands, she has been training for the situation, you know? And this is, I believe, exactly the point. Everything that is currently going on for you right now is here to happen for you. This is like old news, you know, we know all of that. But this time it really feels different. It feels different. If you're asking me, to me, it feels way more conscious. It feels way more mind over matter than it ever has been, You get me? And yeah, we are getting more real. We are getting more, we are becoming more authentic. And I think this is also a reason why I'm losing a lot of weight, because I'm becoming more me, you know. I think I have been gaining weight like all of these years. I was a little bit over 150 kilograms, and I think I have been gaining all of this weight just like to cover myself up like the golden Buddha. And that's totally understandable. And it was a very long way to here, and it's just not done with. It's just like losing the weight that, you know, losing that much weight wasn't actually the goal. I've been reaching my goal just like, I don't know, 15 kilos ago. But I think this is now the point in my life where I am creating matter, where I'm creating matter in the sense of strength and muscles and, you know, all of this. The physical realm also needs to be fed. I think this is the point, you know. This is now Libra season, where we are like with all of these planets in retrograde. I really feel like all of us, we are now seeing, okay, this is now the area where I've been like focusing very much on. It's now time to create a maybe physical, non-physical balance, depending on which side of the scale you have been feeding. I think that's what it's all about. Coming into balance again. I think that's the point. And all of this confidence that we have been creating internally, you know, this is the wands, is now here for us to be worked with and trying it out. See what happens. Minopon Chris says, throwing something against a wall and see what sticks. This is exactly the perfect time. He has also been saying something what I absolutely want to put here. We are in big retrograde seasons. If you want to make a mistake, do it now. I mean, like, there are actually no real mistakes. You're just learning. But in retrograde season, you are learning for real. And that's totally fine. It's not, you're not existing to do it by the book. You are existing to maybe go a different path than the one that you are born on. Probably. Most likely, I believe all of us, we are in that boat. Just they have different sizes and different amount of people on them. So yeah. Is there anything left to say? Page of Pentacles. Well, you know, the Page of Pentacles, the last thing. There are words, okay, that are coming. Be bold. Take the step. Be courageous. Be brave. just do it. Just do it and see what sticks. Because that's what we're here for. You know, you will never reach your destination if you are not falling and standing up again. You know, this is what growth means. The growth comes from us falling down and getting up again. These are our tower moments, and we need those tower moments to grow, because, you know, in the tower, the king and the queen has been like kicking out of the I don't know, this tower, which really shows to me that there is a completely new mindset inside of you that is occurring or wants to show itself, wants to show its skills. But this tower needs to fall. Otherwise, you wouldn't experience that, what you want to have. Okay? Great. That's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I absolutely appreciate you also like spending time with me in these videos and yeah, sharing your energies. Thank you so much. Wishing you a blessed weekend. Namaste.